everyone, it's me Kiran Lama. Today in this session, we're going to talk about some of the important points to consider in writing tasks. First, we're going to talk about checklist of writing tasks. We want to get decent time score in writing task one. Then these are the things that we need to consider. First one is, have you written at least 150 words? Always remember that in IELTS, if you write less than 150 words in writing task one, then you will be penalized. So in order to avoid that penalty, you need to make sure that you write minimum 150 words. And after that, have you included an overview of the information? Overview plays a vital role in marking criteria when it comes to writing tax one. And what is overview? Overview is simply a summary of writing tax one. So you need to make sure that you mention an overview or summary of your report in a separate paragraph or separate section, or you can mix it with introduction, but make sure that you need to write and you have written overview. Next one is selected the most important information. Always remember that in writing task one, we need to select and report the main features. It's okay, you can avoid some minor details. You don't have to mention each and every details, but we cannot miss out key informations or key details, which is you need to mention and report this important information, and you cannot miss this out. If you miss this out, you're gonna get lower than score. Now let's talk about next point, which is, have you supported your points by figures? In writing task one, whatever point you have written in your body paragraphs, it should be backed by figures. Let's say something has increased, then we need to mention by what portion. Something has decreased. Let's say there might be percentage, sometimes there might be unit of measurement, might be millions. So whatever it is, we need to mention those figures, not just mentioning that increase and decrease. And remember, not in the overview section, we are going to mention this. We're going to mention this in your body paragraph. Remember that in body paragraph, you need to back up your every sentences by figures. And when it comes to overview, don't mention figures in overview because it's just your summary, and in summary we don't mention everything in detail. And in body paragraph, we need to mention that in details. We're going to mention our points by figures in our body paragraphs. Now let's talk about next point, which is, have you made effective comparisons? So even in question, you can see them make comparisons where relevant in writing task one. So if you want to get better writing score, then obviously you need to make comparisons. Wherever you can find any groups or data that you can compare, make sure that you use some of those comparative language. Now next one is, have you used linking words to connect your points? There is a criteria called CC, which means coherence and cohesion. If you want to get more or higher value score in that criteria, under the criteria called coherence and cohesion, then we need to make sure that you use linking words. But remember, not overuse and not underuse, just appropriate use. You need to use those linking words accurately, okay? Not just using them randomly, but also accurately. And make sure that you do that if you want to get, or if you want to secure high value score in writing task one. Now next one is organized key points into paragraph. It is very important to organize your writing in paragraph. If you write one paragraph report, firstly, it will look very untidy, and secondly, it will also affect your score. Make sure that you organize your informations, your report into an appropriate paragraph. Okay. Last but not least, which is the most important one, that is making sure that we check mistakes in grammar or spelling. While we are trying to complete those tasks, sometimes in a rush, we might make silly grammatical errors and spelling errors. Make sure to leave some time at the end to check and correct those grammatical and spelling errors. Now let's talk about the rules of writing task one. Okay, now let's discuss about 3 rules of writing task one, which you can also call format of writing task one. So first rule is that we need to write an introduction where you will mention what, where, and when. Okay, you need to mention what the report is about. You need to mention where did it take place, and you also need to mention when, if there is date given in that question. After that, after you write introduction, you need to write an overview, and it's not compulsory that you need to write overview in second paragraph. You can also write overview at the end, after body paragraphs, but make sure that you write an overview. Overview simply is the summary of your report. Okay, there are a lot of information, and you need to summarize that information in a short one paragraph with 2 to 3 sentences, and that's what you need to do in your overview. Overview part is simply summarizing the information that you're going to present in your report. And last but not least, you need to make sure that you highlight key features with figures. That means this is for body paragraph. Okay, you need to whatever key features that you found in that diagram, you need to make sure that you not explain, but mention those key features with figures. If it is in millions, you need to mention that. Let's say something increased by 10 millions, you make sure that you mention that figures like 10 million. If it is, let's say, declining by 10%, you make sure that you include that 10% in your report. So this is what you need to do in your body paragraph. Okay. So this one is introduction part, which is at the start of your report, where you are going to introduce what your report is about, where did it took place, and when did it took place. And it's not compulsory to write what, where, and when. If it is not present in that question, in some questions there might not be date present. In that case, you don't need to write date. But if there is date, then make sure you mention one. Okay, that means make sure that you mention date as well. And next paragraph, make sure that you write in overview, and it's not compulsory. Like I mentioned earlier, you don't need to write in second paragraph. You can also write at the end. And last but not least, you need to make sure that you mention every key features that you can see in the diagram backed up by evidence, which is figures. Now let's talk about some of the common mistakes that candidates normally make in writing task one. Okay, you might be wondering why we are getting lowest Spanish score in writing, and this might be some of the reasons why we are getting lowest Spanish score in writing task one. First common mistake is not supporting with figures. Always remember every information that you present in your report, in your body paragraph, it should be supported by figures, which acts as evidence. So make sure that you mention those figures. Okay. And next one is trying to interpret data. We try to give reasons why data is increasing and decreasing. We're talking. Sometimes we are even assuming from our own sides for those increase and decrease, and that is something that we need to avoid. To avoid interpreting the data, just mention what data is there. You don't have to give explanation why the data is increasing or why the data is decreasing. And next one is describing every detail of the information. Let's say the data, you got a bar chart. Okay, you got a bar chart in which you got the information of different years from 2010 to let's say 2019. Now 2010 to 2019, you can see there are like a lot of information. It will be hard for us to explain like so many. There are so many information that it is very hard for us to explain that within 20 minutes. So avoid doing that. Firstly, you don't have sufficient time to do that. You just have got 20 minutes. You need to make sure that you finish writing task one within 20 minutes. So you don't need to remember that you don't need to describe every detail of the information. You can skip some of the minor details, just mention the key features, and question clearly mentions select and report the main features. So you can exclude some of the minor details, and that's okay. It does not affect your balance score just by skipping some of the information which are not so important. So do not describe every detail of the information. Select the important and key features and just explain them. That's it. You don't need to go through every detail. And last but not least, the most serious mistake that you can ever commit is not writing an overview. If you do not write an overview, it will cost you arm and leg. That means it will affect your scores very badly when it comes to writing task one. So make sure you avoid doing these mistakes if you want to achieve decent band score in writing task one. Hope you implement all of these points in your exam and achieve a decent band score. Until our next videos, I'm out. Keep supporting us. Thanks so much.